don't talk about me and the way I fry my chicken, because I know y'all are saying, oh, we real fancy, real bougie. He got the tongs and the egg wash and all that. Fancy. Welcome back to my channel, and guess what I'm doing today? Cooking, like for real. Today I'm gonna try something different. I am frying up some wings. I've been having a taste for some crunchy fried wings for a minute now, so hopefully I can achieve that here with you all today. This is the chicken, and I have made a little egg wash and flour and cornstarch mixture with seasonings in it, and my little fryer with a little indicator. Can you see that? It's hot. It's getting hot. With an indicator right there to let me know when it's time to put the chicken in. Oh, these are my little seasonings that I use. Yeah, nothing fancy. So I'm working from home today completely. Like, I've been working from home for a while now because of this quarantine, because of the, I'm not really sure what you can say about it on YouTube, because a lot of people are bleeping the word out, or they just not mentioning it at all. So I'm not gonna mention it either. So I go in the office about 2 times a week to print out work, turn it in, and pick up work, which is pretty okay. I try to get in before a lot of people get there. So right now I am currently on lunch. I'm turning my oven on to 175 to put my chicken in to keep it warm. Can I put this in the paper towel in with the wet chicken? I mean, it's not like the oven is on. It's not like it's on 400 or 350. It's just gonna keep it warm. Maybe I should wet them. How about this? We're just gonna see what it does. And if it catches on fire, then we'll just deal with it then. No, we're not. The grease is popping. I'm just not gonna put nothing on it. Just let the pan catch the grease drippings and call it a day. Y'all, I'm going a little stir crazy in here. It's just me and Sammy. What is this heifer doing? Let's go check her out. Sammy, sleeping? Must be nice. Then you'll be up around 4 or 5 p.m. ready to mess with me when I'm ready to plop down and chill out and watch TV. The oven is ready, but the oil is not. So we're just waiting on that. Guess what? The oil is ready. All right. Just wash my hands real quick. Smells good. I'm using canola oil. Let's get into this chicken. Let me show you what I'm gonna do real quick. So I'm gonna take a wing. This is not a wing, drum mat. Dip it in the egg. Dip it in the cornstarch flour mixture. Oh, my hands are gonna be so gummy. Dust it off. And into your pan. Had to get a little fancier on you. Get some tongs. I don't Alright. Whoa. Now, I'm not a big fryer. I don't usually fry a bunch of food. If I fry anything, it's probably French fries. Because baked fries are not good. Not to me, at least. So, every now and then, I do have a taste for some fried food. And I'll just usually pick up some chicken from the KFC or Popeyes or Royal Farms. But Royal Farms chicken has really been slipping lately. Like, it's too salty or something. I don't know. Wow. I think that's my alarm going off. It sure the fuck is. It's time to clock back in. Alright. So, it's my first batch. I flipped a couple of them that I put in first that did not completely submerge in the oil. I flipped those. I'm just waiting for the light to turn off. That lets me know everything is done. But that probably won't be for a few minutes. And this is what's left. That's it for the most part. You can tell I don't normally fry because I'm in here. I got this procedure where I'm supposed to dump the chicken into the egg washer and then into the flour mixture. But I'm holding the flour mixture because it kept moving. So as soon as I pick up the chicken, I'm dipping it into the flour. I think it's probably a piece of chicken in there that does not have an egg wash coating on it. But I caught myself, and then I put it in the egg and then put it back in the flour. So yeah, but I kept doing it several times. I was like, oh, you definitely can tell I don't fry on the normal basis. I could have squeezed a few more in here. And you know what? I think that cornstarch actually made these a little crispier. Not bad. So many things I can talk about, but then I'm like, what would anybody be interested in? I don't want to just ramble my whole life away on YouTube and then regret it 10 years later, 10 hours later, or 10 minutes later. What is the point? It does not matter if he gave us 25 million, 25,000, or $25. What is your point?
We're not putting words in your mouth.
Well, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
It really doesn't.
If he gave us 25,000,
really
25 million, or $25.
You said it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
What's your
why'd
point?
You say it?
What's
you
your
said
point?
It.
Fucking Nene and Sheree at one of those reunions a while ago. That was funny as hell. Currently, for all those Big Brother fans out there, that's what I'm watching, but it has been cut short because of the pandemic. So they sent everybody home from the Canada. I'm talking about the Canada season. They sent everybody home, and tonight is the final episode, like the goodbye episode. So I'm excited about that. I really could go for a cheeseburger. Look at that. Really could go for an Applebee's cheeseburger. I usually get them delivered on DoorDash, and they come out perfect all the time. I've ordered them 3 times, and they always separate the bun from the rest of the stuff. So it's never like a soggy bun. The fries are always separate. Everything is separate and just delicious. So love. You want to talk about love? Let's talk about love. Love. I was a fan for a very long time. I believe love was on my side. But as of recently, I found that love is not on my side, and it has never been on my side, and probably will never be on my side. So I have a email to do something, so I will be back. Oh my God. Let me tell you about the time. This just happened recently. Let me tell you about the time I accidentally sent an email to the entire firm when I was sending a joke to just one person. Oh my goodness. We are done for now. During that whole process of working, I actually took out the first batch and I have them in the oven. This is the second batch and I went back to finish the work. So let me tell you about this joke. Well, how I sent this email to the entire firm. Well, actually just the firm in Maryland, the one I work at. We have different locations all over the country, but my old coworker, Kelly, that I used to work side by side with in the mailroom. So Kelly sends out an email, a mass email to everybody in the firm asking about a document and if it belonged to anybody. So I normally reply back to her by herself and make some like little joke or say throw that shit in the trash or something like that, right? Well, this time she sends the document. I then hit reply thinking I hit the regular reply, but I actually hit reply all. And in my message I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to sound all intelligent. Oh yes, that's a J37 for motion to kiss my ass or some shit like that, I said. And then I said, psych, just playing. For some reason, I normally never say psych, just playing, but on this email, for some reason, I just say psych, just playing. So I send it, right? And I'm at my desk. Like 5 seconds later, I get a pop-up from myself saying, I have an email from me. And I go, wait a minute, the only way I can get a pop-up from myself is if I hit the reply all button. Sure enough, I hit the reply all button. I'm hearing laughter in the little cubbies beside me. Yolanda's like, she jumps up and is like, you know how to take it back? You know how to take it back? I'm like, no, at this point I'm freaking out. I was freaking out until I saw Yolanda. I know I was red, but I'm like, at this point it's gone. I can't do nothing about it. So she tried to show me a way that you could retract emails that you send, but it only works on her computer. It didn't work for anybody else. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to get emails from the partner, emails from my boss. I didn't, thank God. They never said anything to me about it, but people were laughing. Like Kelly said that she just heard one of the attorneys just bust out in her office cracking up. So I'm walking around there like, Lord have mercy. I just need to pack up my stuff because I might not have a job the next day. But everybody was cool about it. And thank God I put the psych just playing in there because who would have known? It was all good. So I'm happy about that. Chickens are ready to come out. We are done, so we're going to turn this off. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. Shit. And unplug it. Alright, let that cool down. These are chicken wings, fried chicken wings. Let me chicken is done. I actually ate a piece of the first batch, but I'm about to eat a piece and show you all in a second. But don't talk about me and the way I fry my chicken, because I know y'all are saying, oh, we real fancy, real bougie. He got the tongs and the egg wash and all that. Fancy. That's just how I do it. Like, I've seen it done like that numerous amounts of times on TV, and I feel like it's just easier and cleaner that way. And I don't really like gummy, sticky fingers. When you're dealing with an egg wash and flour, you're gonna get gummy, sticky fingers. So I prefer not to have that. And yes, I am in flannel lounging pants and a lawn iron shirt, because guess what? I'm working from home, so I really didn't feel like changing today. I did wash up, so that's what's important. All right, let's get into this chicken. First of all, I don't know if I said this already, but hold up. Oh my God. Crunch. I love anything crunchy. They say crunchy foods are like stress relievers, and I can believe it. Now, if you wanted to turn these into like buffalo wings, you would fry them up like so, and you would do a double broil. Is it double broil or double boil? Well, anyway, you would take a pot and fill it up with a little bit of water, and like a sauce pot, fill it with a little bit of water, let it boil or simmer or whatever. It needs to be hot, hot. Then you put a bowl over that, like a glass bowl preferably, and you put your butter and your favorite hot sauce in there. So this actually says Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. I'm not sure if it natural butter type flavor. See, no, we're not doing that. You take your butter, salted butter or unsalted. You take your hot sauce. I like crystals. You could do Frank's Red Hot. I like crystals. And you just let it melt over that steam and let it melt. Let the butter melt, and let the butter and hot sauce mixture melt and come together. And then when it's done, you can either, if the bowl is big enough, you can either transfer it to a bigger bowl and then put your chicken in that bowl and toss it, or you could just put individual pieces in at a time and toss it. So, we're not doing that today. Maybe in another video. And also too, I know you're like, oh look. I normally roast my wings. I love to roast anything. Vegetables, meats, starches, potatoes mainly. But chicken wings, roasted, they are so good, to the point where like they're kind of sticky to the pan, from all the seasonings or whatever you put on it. It kind of sticks to the pan, like, and then when you pull it up, it's got this like, ooh, it's like a, how melted Parmesan is, like when it gets flat and crunchy. Oh, so fucking delicious. All right, let's get into this. Young, this is good. This is really fucking good. It's not the healthiest meal for you, but for a snack, I can just eat the fucking skin. But the meat is good. Wait a minute, no. God, you gotta do this. I mean, if you got your own personal fried chicken recipe, good, but try this out. It was just salt, a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, some poultry seasoning, and chili powder for coloring. And then in the flour, I had those same ingredients in there. but the flour was mixed with cornstarch. It was a cup of flour and a cup of cornstarch, and then it was 3 eggs with some water. So I think though the smokiness or something, it's probably them chips I ate earlier. It's messing with my indigestion. Like I can feel it in my chest. But yes. All right, I'm about to sit here and have y'all watching me eat. That's not. This ain't a mukbang. No mukbangs yet. But okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do that. If this camera wasn't on, man, I would have tore them fingers up. Juice just not juicy enough for you? You should try this Turkey Hill Fruit Punch. It has all the natural flavors. What is in this thing? Turkey Hill Fruit Punch, the best fruit punch in the world. It has water, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, concentrated fruit juices as in pear, orange, and pineapple, natural flavors, citric acid, ascorbic acid, gum. I can't see. I think this light is okay. This light is making like spots going all over the place. Gum acacia. I don't know. Potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, ester gum. I don't know ester. Red 40 and blue 1. Wow. And it only contains 10% fruit juice, so it don't even say it's a juice on here. Wow. Anyway, for delicious beverages any time of the day, reach for your Turkey Hill. All right, guys. That's about it. That is it for today. You all stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from people. Stay in the house if you're supposed to. You know, if your state is told to stay in, stay in. Let's kill this thing. Let's kill it so we can get back to normal, okay? Because this isolation stuff is this. What do they call it? Social distancing. It's about to drive a few people crazy, and you know, you don't need all this time with your thoughts, for real. Like, that's not a good thing for some people. So yeah. All right, you know the drill. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you all next time. I can't stop looking outside because the sun is coming out. She made a cameo, guys. All right.